As we count down to a new year, a lot of people are wishing they had the power to put a little bit of extra time back on the clock because they haven't yet spent the money in their flexible spending accounts, or FSAs. Those allow you to make tax-free contributions from your paychecks to pay for things like dependent care and medical expenses. If your plan follows the calendar year, you have to spend the money in your account by December 31st. Now, normally, some employers allow a grace period that gives you several extra months to use leftover money in there. Other employers allow you to carry over some of your unused money to the following year. But generally, if you have a lot left in your account at the end of the year, you lose it. It is estimated, in fact, that American workers with FSAs forfeit about $400 million a year out of these accounts just because the clock runs out on them. But now we are on pandemic time, so the rules have been relaxed. You may have a longer grace period to spend your leftover FSA money. You may even be able to carry over a much greater amount than in years past. So check with your benefits administrator at work. Hopefully, if you still have money in your FSA, you get a reprieve so that you can ring in 2022 without having to stress about that. By the way, if you have an HSA, you don't have to spend that money by year's end. You do get to take all of your leftover funds with you into the new year. On the subject of health care, 285,201 Texans per week have been signing up for medical insurance under the Affordable Care Act right now. Between November 1st, when enrollment began, and mid-December, more than 1.7 million Texans got coverage. Not clear how many of those are new and how many of them are renewals. By far, though, that is the most Affordable Care Act sign-ups we have ever seen here in Texas, and that number is going to go even higher when we add in the enrollments for the rest of December and for the 2 weeks in January, because remember, you have until January 15th to enroll, and Texas still has the most uninsured people in the country. And just so you know, most of these enrollees are getting tax credit discounts. I have links to everything we've talked about today with my newest post at Jason Wheeler TV on Facebook and Twitter. And here's to a healthy and happy new year. I'm going to have many more ways to get you right on the money in 2022.